Hello, Gemini. Now it's funny because your song for this reading, as I was setting up, was "Back in Business" by Madonna. I wrote Gem. By Madonna, not Gemini. You didn't write that song. Maybe you did. I don't know. "Back in Business" by Madonna is from the Dick Tracy soundtrack, which is funny because I keep on getting like film noir things through. I ended up watching the original Batman the other day, and I forgot quite how film noir it was, quite how into that kind of mobster comic book 1920s style it was, and I like it. I'm into it at the moment. So it's funny that you've got "Back in Business," which again has that kind of like comic book style film noir thing from Dick Tracy. So are you back in business, Gemini? He's coming back in style. Give me an inch and I'll take a mile. I love that song. Definitely recommend going and listening to it. So yeah, good guys finish last. Speaking about you, being nice is a thing of the past. So maybe you are embracing your yang energy at the moment with that yin-yang balance thing that Gemini have going on, the good side and the dark side. So funny because Sagittarius also had a very similar thing. I've just done their reading, and they also had this kind of like light side, dark side business. So I don't know, it's funny that you're both coming through with this. I am not doing many intuitive messages at the moment with the star signs. I'm kind of separating out the intuitive section, and I'm just going to do those as and when I start to get strong intuitive stuff through, when I feel called to do a reading. I'm kind of doing the star signs with just the cards. So do keep an eye out if you like the intuitive messages. Keep an eye out for the tell me anything readings, the random readings that I put up. If anything jumps out at you, specifically butterflies feel appropriate for you, but I'll kind of say if I get any strong energy from any signs through those readings, I'll kind of put it in the title. So just watch out for those if you do like the intuitive readings. I'm waffling. Gemini energy, you're really talkative, so there must be something to do with that. I'm doing a Celtic cross reading for you. I put a slight spin on it, so if you are familiar with the Celtic cross readings, excuse me, tickling my throat, just know that I'm putting my own spin on it slightly. So the first thing I'm going to do is get an energy for your reading today. So energy for Gemini, please. Energy for Gemini. What energy is Gemini in at the moment? Can I get an energy card? Thank you. Did you see the way that flew out? Marine life. Was it Pisces? No, Aquarius, I think, got this card. An inner core. That's interesting because I think it was Scorpio got outer core. Was it Scorpio? No, it was Taurus. Taurus got outer core because I remember saying it had like Venus on it, and Venus is shared with Libra. So I don't know. It's funny that outer core, inner core. So your inner world is magical. It's you have discovered a whole coral reef of emotional creative potential within yourself, a huge amount of richness around you. So you're becoming aware of kind of how colourful you are as a person, or how colourful life is around you. There's something to do with this gives me kind of discovery, it gives me emotions, it gives me creativity, colourfulness, richness. Things are getting interesting, I feel, for you, Gemini. Things are about to get emotionally very, very interesting. So, okay, back in business, Gemini. What's going on then for Gemini? What's Gemini's energy, please? Another card for Gemini's energy. Gemini's energy. That's so funny. Again, Sagittarius for a moment had the bat and the butterfly. You've got the bat and the hyena. Funny, again, I was talking about Batman. Batman Two-Face. I don't know. I have Gemini moon, so I don't know if this with the two moon things here. I don't know if it's just saying, because I watched Batman and then Batman Returns, so the first two, and then the next one I'm watching I think is the one with Harvey Dent, Two-Face. I can't remember if he's in the third or the fourth. Maybe it's just saying keep watching Batman. I don't know. Your energy though, now this is your energy. I'm sorry to say, Gemini, you are the most deceptive of the signs, and it's not even intentional. It's not even like you're purposefully being deceptive. Sometimes you are, some of you, sometimes you are. It depends on your full chart. But Gemini, you have the ability to kind of have that light side and that dark side. maybe they just want me to use Two-Face from Batman as the example. You have the ability to show two different sides of your personality. So some days you may be that kind of bright, bubbly, gossipy, fun-loving Gemini who's the life of the party. But then on other days, you're going to get the grump and you're going to want to, you know, put yourself into a place of solitude. You're going to take yourself away from, you know, turn your phone off. You're going to be like antisocial because you're everything. You're a full sign. You are the light and the dark, right? So there's something to do with you going into the dark side here for some reason. So the dark energy of Gemini is about to come out, being a little bit creepy, being a little bit deceptive, being a little bit sly, not necessarily for bad reasons, don't get me wrong. Sometimes, for example, the example I always use when somebody needs to be a little bit deceptive and creep around is like if you were doing a surprise party for someone, if you were planning, a surprise birthday party, you'd have to kind of like do things a little bit sneaky. So it's not always for a bad reason, okay? So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you're a horrible person, but you are going into this kind of like slightly sneaky, slightly sly, laughing in the darkness energy. And with that song as well, Back in Business, it does have all that bad guys finish last. I'm going to show you being nice is a thing of the past. So it's like Gemini's back in business and they're not taking any prisoners. Gemini have got a mission to do and they're not playing Mrs. Nice Guy right now, Mr. Nice Guy, Mrs. Nice Guy. They've got a game plan, they've got a strategy here. Yeah. What are you up to? This is interesting, and it comes with all that abundant richness. So again, you've kind of got like this is like the colourful side of your nature, the butterfly side of your nature, and then behind all this is, maybe this is almost like, maybe this is the deception, maybe this is, I'm just, as I said that, I look right at the shark in the top left hand corner, maybe this is it feels like distraction energy. Again, you're the magician in the tarot, so it's like, look over here while I do something over here. I couldn't possibly have a dark side. Look how colourful and bright I am. Sneaky, sneaky. I don't know what you're up to. It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like you're doing anything bad or wrong. It just feels that you're doing a bit of a, there's a parade down the road. Go and look at it while you set the birthday cake up, right? So something like that going on. Oh, cosmic egg. Yeah. Oh, Gem. I'm going to leave that out. What is going on? This is like, it feels fun. It feels like, Gemini, I want to come and play with you. Like, let me in on secret. I want to come and, I want to be part of the surprise party. I want to go and buy the candles. Come on, Gemini. Let's have some fun together. It feels fun. Okay, let's go to the heart of the matter. What is going on for Gemini right now? What is going on for Gemini? Gemini. What's at the heart of the matter for you right now? The Queen of Swords. Maybe we are teaming up. This is the Libra card. Queen of Swords. This is your energy though as well as an air sign. So you are being very strategic. Hyena, right? Very, very strategic. You are communicating, you've got the sword up, or you've got some kind of action that you're taking. You're up to something, Gemini. You are up to something. Very strategic. The thing with the Queen of Swords, though, she's very honest. She's open communication. She says it as it is. There's no messing around with her. There's no deception. There's no dishonesty. She's like, this is how it is. Deal with it. But then why is the hyena there? Gemini, I'm curious what is going on. What's the obstacle? So it may be that you want to be open and honest, you may want to be direct, you may want to speak freely, but there could be an obstacle that's causing you to have to creep around the situation a little bit. So it's not even, maybe it's not even that you want to be deceptive, maybe you have to be deceptive. What's the obstacle here? So this is the heart of the matter. What's the obstacle? Oh, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a boss. I'm seeing this as somebody else's energy. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not a very nice character. She's someone who is possessive. She's greedy. She's clingy. She's not nurturing. She's the opposite of the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So there's someone around you that is causing some sort of obstacle in your ability to communicate open and honestly. So you are taking a circumspect route in order to do what you want to do. What led to this situation? How has Gemini got herself into this situation, or himself into this situation? You wanted to be happy. You saw your happiness and you went in with some kind of emotional offer. It could be an apology, but you knew where your happiness lay. For some reason, you were tied up. You couldn't move towards your happiness. So you're trying to see things, or you were trying to see things from a different perspective, or tied up, couldn't move towards what you wanted, trying to see things from a different perspective. Apologizing or making quite a naive emotional offer, or fantasizing about your happiness. Looking at your life from a different angle and fantasizing about what would make you happy has got you into this situation. Okay, fine, I'll take all three cards. I'm meant to get one card for each space, but they're telling me a story. What does Gemini hope for in this situation? What does Gemini hope for? Oh, he fell out when I was doing this shuffle. Gemini wants her King of Wands. Either, if this is your energy, you want to feel passionate, you want to be fiery, you want to take action and go and get what you want. You want to have a lot of control over your own passions. You want to rule your passions and not be ruled by them. But you want to be very commanding in your own life, confident, passionate, a go-getter. Or you have your eye on someone who has all these qualities. You have someone who is your King of Wands, who is like incredibly magnetic, charismatic, or you see them this way. Very fun to be around, spontaneous. You're a real kind of go-getter, very passionate, very creative, very fiery energy. Could be a fire sign, so Leo, Sag, or Aries. Doesn't have to be. It's typically Leo. Do you have a love interest who has a long-term partner already? Gemini. Okay. I see where this is going. For some of you, not all of you, right? There's different ways to read this. What is in Gemini's subconscious then? So this may be something you're not even aware of. This may be some subconscious feelings, subconscious motives, something going on subconsciously that you're dealing with, but you may be aware of it, you may not be. So when I pull this card, your knee-jerk reaction might be, that's not me, what are you talking about? Give it a little bit of time to kind of percolate, to process, have a think of it, because it may actually turn out to be something that's very beneficial for you to recognize. Okay, it's like an underlying motive. So what's in the subconscious for Gemini, please? Nine of Cups. I did see this again in the pre-shuffle. Just be careful you're not drinking too much, Gemini. You have a real wish here for happiness. You are trying to make yourself happy. You're trying to cut out any kind of codependency, any need to be like, you don't want to be reliant on others for your own happiness. You want to be able to make yourself happy. You have some sort of wish that you want to come true. You want some kind of emotional fulfillment here. Do watch that you're not drinking too much. There is a need for you, and possibly an unrecognized need for you to be able to emotionally stand as an island and find happiness from within, rather than looking for happiness from external factors. You shouldn't let this person's actions, if this is another person, control your mood. You should be happy regardless of whatever this person is doing, whatever choices this person is making. Okay, that may just be something that you need to acknowledge or work on. What is Gemini's strength, please? What is Gemini's strength? What is Gemini's strength, please, in this situation? Oh my goodness, beautiful. Your strength is your confidence. Your strength is your quite fierce belief in freedom, of happiness. Your ability is happiness. Your strength is happiness. Your ability to shine a light onto situations, to be to not be in the shadows. Your light side is your strength. So just be wary of the dark side, okay? The sun casts a light and cuts through any kind of shadows. It reveals secrets. So your strength is your purity, your passion, your confidence, your bravery. Your very free nature, okay? You are like a shining light, okay? It's like you're radiating positivity. So keep that in your focus. Just watch out for that tendency to kind of go into the dark side a little bit there. You want to keep in high vibration. You want to create good karma for yourself. So if anyone's going to create good karma, it's somebody who's in the energy of the sun. A brilliant, beautiful positivity, radiates positivity. So what is Gemini's fear, please? What is Gemini's fear? What is Gemini's fear, please? Oh, that flipped and went back in. What was it? I think it was the 7 of Wands. There we go. So secretive again. You fear communication. The Knight of Swords comes rushing in with information, rushing in with news. They also take action. They cut things out. So you're either fearing communicating yourself. You fear speaking your truth, or you fear what that information might be when it comes into you. What external factors are going on regarding Gemini's situation, please? Oh, I don't know if you're aware of this or not. Somebody is feeling a lot of heartbreak about a situation. This is not your energy. You may be feeling this too, but this is an external factor. Somebody may be dealing with heartbreak. If you have got a love interest, it could be that they're still getting over this person. Somebody could feel quite torn in different directions. Again, if this person is caught between you and somebody else, it could be really feeling like emotionally torn in different places. Somebody's heartbroken. For some reason, somebody's heartbroken and they're dealing with it, or trying to deal with it. You may or may not be aware of that. What is the advice? What's the best advice for Gemini, please, in this regarding the situation? 6 of Pentacles. There may be a need for you to give to people who are less fortunate than yourself. There may be need to balance out some kind of situation on a very tangible level. So this is like, don't be greedy, don't overspend in situations. Make sure when you spend money, you do it in a balanced way, that it's fair, that it's equal, that you're not overspending, but you're not clinging to things either. It could be money, it could be other things, okay? It's like tangible things. You need to make sure there is it's almost like either an equal workload, equal fair and share. So perhaps if you're coming into a situation, it doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be somebody that you work with. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Make sure that you don't give your power away to this person. Make sure that there's equal give and take, and that the situation's fair, right? You're working with this person, you both do your own fair share and your fair amount of work. If you are the person who doesn't do your fair share, you need to step up and make sure you're putting in as much effort as the other person, or vice versa. You need to make sure that you're not being taken for granted here, especially financially. What is the predicted outcome? So if you follow the advice given in this reading today, what is the predicted outcome for Gemini? What's the predicted outcome? Okay, so you're not going to lose out. You're not going to feel like this card in the upright is feeling out in the cold, feeling a sense of disappointment, feeling like there was some kind of, like, again, material loss, financial loss. This is kind of like abandonment, feeling neglected. You're not going to feel like that, okay? As long as you make sure everything is balanced and fair. You're not going to have this feeling of kind of like being shut out or left behind or out in the cold in this situation. So this card coming out in the reverse is positive, okay? Let's the Magician there you go. That's your energy of being a little bit sneaky there, create you know, knowing what you want, manifesting it, having the tools of the trade to make it happen. Just make sure you remember that this Sun card, this open honesty, good karma is your strength. Be a little bit wary about any tendency to go into slide into a deceptive energy, okay? It's almost like the karma card isn't here, but it's almost like you want to make sure that you're generating good karma for yourself. You don't want to be deceptive. You want to make sure that, you know, if the truth came out of like everybody, the way everybody behaved, that you are coming out clean, right? You're not coming out looking like a hyena. It's something like this. Okay, I'm just going to grab the Samsung and we'll get what I'm going to say, we'll randomize a song for you as a piece of advice, and we'll pull you an advice card as well. Back in a second, Gemini. I don't know why this is at such a jaunty angle, but it is. All right then, Gemini, let's get you a song. So can I get a song as advice, please, for Gemini? Advice for Gemini regarding this situation. Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. In my life, in this world. I can't remember the lyrics well enough to give you the advice from that song, but maybe go and have a look at, if there's a music video for it, go and have a watch of that, go and look up the lyrics. If anything about the title resonates for you, take it as it resonates for yourself, but that is what's come through as your advice. Right, just listen to a little bit of it as I made the note in the book. I'm just thinking Black Hole Sun. Again, it's this energy of like you being the dark and the light. So the black hole is obviously like extreme darkness, blackness, but then you're showing us your strength being the sun. So the light in the darkness, your own light in the darkness. I'm not sure, gems. Can I get an advice card? Why am I using that deck? Can I get do they want me to swap deck? Yes, okay. Being fussy about which energy oracle deck to use. Oh, look what's on the bottom. Happy family. There you go. This, whatever that wish was there that you wanted. Can I get an advice card, please, for Gemini in this situation? What's the best advice, please, for Gemini in this situation? Best advice, please, for Gemini. Woman holding a coin. Okay. 42. Great number. Okay, I'm going to read the oracle message, which is going to be for everybody, and then I'll read the relationship message, which is specifically for those of you with a love interest. So the woman holding the coin. Why have I opened it to chop wood? Because I've used the wrong book. That is weird. Why am I getting these two decks confused? Your trickster energy is playing up right now, Gemini. Okay. Female connection in money, health or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright coin. When the card comes upright in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavour regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even the possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. And I'm not going to read the romance message because that's a feature of the other deck that I didn't use. So a woman of wealth and value could be Capricorn. This always gives me Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be. It could be you, it could be somebody around you who can offer you financial assistance or financial advice or advice in practical matters. So take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Leave me comments, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with friends. It all helps out my channel and I really appreciate it when people do this. Also, if you don't want to do any of those things, that's absolutely fine as well. You do you. All right, Gem, I hope that was helpful to you. Do take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.